Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And I had to do a live stream because, dude, what just happened in the market is absolutely crazy. It's actually very bullish. I know that a lot of people probably are panicking right now. They don't know what to do. They don't know what happened. And listen, I'm just going to say right now, this is actually very good. It's very healthy. I'm actually very bullish on this. Now, I know a lot of people probably will say, different, but of course, if you guys are in the Discord, which you guys should definitely join the free Discord down in the description below as well as in the comments below, because it is probably one of the most valuable places to be, okay? And everybody spam in the chat. It's going to zero. But seriously, in terms of what just happened, we had a market flush. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be addressing it. Of course, before we fully jump into this, definitely leave a like on this live stream. It does help the channel grow immensely, and I do greatly appreciate it. But with that in mind, look at some of these percentages. Bitcoin down 16.58%. We see the total global market cap down about 17.36%. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough out there. I bought Casper, as you guys already know. The funny thing about Casper is that she barely even moved still. She is down a little bit, but nothing too crazy, honestly. Still up from our earlier buys just last month and also the month before. But overall, a lot of these assets are down significantly. On the 24-hour span, not much green at all. In fact, most of the assets in this space look like this, down 31%, 30%, 28%. This, in my opinion, is one of the greatest opportunities in this market. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and ape in just yet. Trust me, I bought Casper. I told you guys that I bought Casper in the Discord. A lot of people did buy the blood. A lot of people were buying cheap coins. Casper, to me, was probably one of the most undervalued assets within this space to buy. We did lose about I think it was like almost $150 million in market cap we lost for Casper. We came down and retested about 14.84, almost 15 cents exact. I bought around this point here. It was very stressful. I shared it on Twitter and everything. It was rough to get into that. But of course, if we are going to bleed throughout the weekend, which I suspect that we could be bleeding throughout the weekend until the weekly candle close, we could get some better buys. Now, before we fully jump in this video, I just want to let you guys know, the Crusader Trading Bundle Pack is on sale, 35% off. It does include everything on the website. Pretty much tells you guys my in-depth exit strategies, all my trading indicators, all that kind of stuff for anybody who does want to get that. Of course, you guys aren't obligated to purchase anything. Links are down in the description below and all that kind of stuff. But let's talk about Bitcoin. So obviously, Bitcoin did have that strong pullback, but I think that we go lower. And you might be wondering, well, dude, what are you talking about? We're going to go lower. What's going to happen? Well, ultimately speaking, I just shared this in the Discord. So this is actually a fairly weird way to look at the charts because I know from an overall standpoint, the Fibonacci level shouldn't be laid out like this, but this is also a reverse Fibonacci level. In terms of the all-time high up here and the bottom from the summer, we could technically test the week of September 27th perfectly, which would be about 40.8K or almost 41K. This would actually be very bullish. I think that this would be our bottom being brought in. This could most likely happen tomorrow or ranging into the weekly candle close. So please pay attention to this point down here. It doesn't mean don't go ahead and buy now if you wanted to. You could always DCA down. I'm just saying, do expect a little bit more downside because it is possible. It is very possible. I believe that we will retest that 702 range. So I'm watching that very closely. You guys already know that I most likely will be buying Casper because, as you guys know, it's probably one of my most favorite altcoins to buy. We did retest some levels on the weekly here. You guys could pretty much see those levels retested, but let's go to the daily and check out what actually happened on the daily as we did break our significant point of the 0.5 fib level. We came down as low as about 14.5 cents, which is totally fine. Like I said, it was very hard to buy altcoins at this point in time. Now, Of course, with this, I always say this. I say, remember that after a market flush happens, the biggest moves begin. Discounts across the board for all of these altcoins. And this was on the 26th of November. Okay, so this was just a little over a week ago. And in regards to this, we just seen the most massive market flush since around the summertime. Okay, and before that was March of 2020. Now, of course, this dip is not like March of 2020, and this is not like the summer either. It is very similar in terms of the, percentages down, because, if we're talking about Bitcoin and we're talking about the percentage that we just dropped from the all-time high, yeah, I mean, it's significant. We're talking about like a 40% pullback, but that's not that bad ultimately. And even from these levels here that we've been trading at for a fairly long time, going even as far back as like the 22nd, this was about a 28.85% drop. That's why I think that we could go a little bit more lower. And that is why I'm expecting this 40K mark to be tested at about 32% exact, which is still not that bad at all. Just to compare to a few pullbacks that we've seen in this market, this was about half of what we just seen, and this was going back to the 20th and the 21st of October. And not a lot of people were panicking during that time, but a lot of people were panicking during this time. And you want to know why? It's because of the candles, okay? The candles were extremely rough. And a lot of people were very scared. Now, like I said, this market flush was actually very bullish for us because this, first off, allows us to have that lengthened cycle. I think within the next 2 weeks, this market's going to be extremely different. That is why I bought today. I most likely will be buying as long as we kind of stay a little bit lower. Maybe we even go lower. That will be very bullish. I will buy tomorrow if we can, because I did get limited on my bank just to give you guys those insights. So I actually couldn't buy more, but it is what it is. Now, in terms of what is happening throughout this entire market right now, a lot of people got liquidated. 385.3K traders were liquidated in just the past 24 hours alone. Okay, so this was a pretty significant, amount of people who got liquidated. Liquidations happen all the time, but Bitcoin today pretty much liquidated a lot of people. It was pretty rough. I'm not going to lie to you guys. In terms of the market, though, a lot of people are shorting it right now, but a lot of people got liquidated. This is actually very good. It's a market flush, obviously, so this will probably lead us into the middle of December, back to where we pretty much want to be, around the 58 to 60K mark. Realistically speaking, we want to be back over 63K for the real bullishness to actually be validated. But here is what a reset looks like. We're talking about these major prices. Look at this. December 2021. 47.4K. March 2022, 48.3K. So these are pretty much the overall futures. So this is the futures of March, by the way, which is fairly funny to say the least. Now we do see here what was alarming a week ago about the market. Open interest was near all-time high, huge bearish divergence on Ethereum weekly, Ethereum Bitcoin bullishness compared to Bitcoin's weakness. Ethereum made higher high, Bitcoin lower low. Yeah, I mean, Ethereum was outperforming Bitcoin for a fairly long time there. And of course, check out all of these major percentages and look at the volume, look at the open interest, look at, I mean, this is pretty rough, to be completely honest with you. So I'm not going to say people shouldn't have been, scared or anything like that. I mean, me personally, I wasn't. I told you guys about that. I told you guys that I was buying. I told you guys what I was buying, of course. And, the entire time it was almost like fighting Uphold. But we just hear around $3.3 billion in Bitcoin open interest just got closed out in 1 hour. And that's what you've seen here. This is a lot of this is open interest. If you guys do see, you can pretty much see it over here, right? Open interest. We're talking about like $574 million here. It's absolutely crazy. And we do see the open interest change over here as well. You could pretty much see that. It's massive, to be completely honest with you. That is around a 17% of all contracts that were open. This is what a leverage flush out looks like, and I really wish we didn't have them, but we do, and this acts like a forest fire. Spot plus on-chain take over now. And this entire sell-off pattern was just not a natural, sell-off pattern. We're going to be talking about that as well. Of course, Bitcoin just wicked to 48K. Several altcoins corrected to the 786, which is the next support level. Currently 30% correction from all-time high. And of course, you do see, a few levels here. They only have the 786 down at about 46.7K, which we completely smashed right through. It was pretty rough. So, a lot of people were obviously going to be a little bit, scared, which is totally fine. Of course, we do see our close week below the 20W SMA, which is 50.8K. It's concerning. Macro low or lower low on a weekly close, 40K flip bearish. Lose the 2W RSI floor or the 2-week RSI floor, flip bearish. Wait, relax. Market will reveal if cycle bull phase deviates substantially from history. Expect any bear phase to do the same. And of course, in terms of what's going to be happening here, if we're looking at what just happened throughout this market, this could be coming to fruition. We could be seeing, and I'm not even joking when I say this, we could be seeing a 200K Bitcoin. Okay, I know that I've always said that I was skeptical on the 200K Bitcoin. I always said that maybe we won't see that. Maybe the most we'll see is like, a few levels up into like the 80 to 90K level. But honestly speaking, we could be seeing a 200K Bitcoin in terms of a lengthened cycle, because this will take us to about like May of 2022. It's actually pretty cool in terms of, a lot of our altcoins making some, major gains as well. So it's not confirmed yet. I'm just saying we need to pay attention to that. Now we also hear inorganic sell-offs like this are usually temporary, which makes them a great risk to reward area to bid. That is why I bought. The risk to reward, ratio from here is actually very, very low in terms of risk, very high into, reward. If anyone cares, my own thesis is that a major options writer got blown out, hence why, Deribit led this dump. And of course, we do see here, believe me yet, that this move is caused by an options writer. No idea how low we go, but this isn't organic. And this was not an organic, sell-off pattern. This was actually very... this was a mass liquidation event. So I'm actually still very bullish. This doesn't change my mind at all. And I'm actually not, emotional at all on this either. And we do see here, by the way, hang in there. Don't get shaken out here. The damage is already done, and the market will recover from today's red candle in due course. Sit tight. You got that. We do see here, for those of you who were not holding Bitcoin in March of 2020, and of course, we were here, this is kind of what it felt like. A light version of it at least, except back then we sold off 38% in a day after an attempted recovery from a 2-year-long bear market, rather than today's 21% from near all-time highs. Resilience. And I was here along the way. I'm going to be here along the way to help you guys throughout this entire process. Don't worry, I did not sell a single altcoin. I told you guys that today. We do see here, I said, bro, this fear and this Bitcoin move makes me so bullish, I can't even explain it. We needed a proper flush so we could pump hard. And I know, listen, I'm going to say it right now. Okay, yeah, it does. The way that I look at it, okay, is that it sucks for people who got liquidated. It sucks for a lot of people who, obviously got wrecked, but this is going to allow for the market to range even higher. Okay, and I've been saying this for a very long time. I told you guys, this entire capitulation is going to bleed throughout the entire market. This is actually very bullish though for us. We needed a proper flush. In my opinion, I think that we were overbought, realistically speaking. And in terms of what just happened with these percentage fractals, this is really nothing. We've seen a lot of these major moves down in the past. XRP at 75 cents though, what a discount. Discounts across the board for a lot of altcoins, even in terms of HBAR, down at 26 cents. These are some of the lowest prices that we've seen in a very long time. And you could see the trading volume up. You could see that there is buyers for this, because obviously a lot of people can see that this is a 26 cent HBAR. Okay, look at where we were at. This is all the way back in August. We are hitting August lows right now. What does that tell you guys? It tells me that we are more than ready to really pop. And honestly speaking, if we're talking about everything that is happening throughout this entire market, I'm telling you, this is all playing perfectly into what is about to happen. It's playing perfectly into this massive altcoin. Pretty much, this is going to lead us to Valhalla, if you will. We've been talking about this for a very long time. And it's not me being spewing hopium or anything, but look at the levels that we seriously retested on a lot of these altcoins. These are August 20th and August 19th levels. I mean, come on. And people are going to get bearish over that. The only reason why you would be bearish at these current levels on any of these alts is if you were buying all-time highs or buying all the way up here, which I did not tell anybody to buy anything up here. I always say, do your own research and buy when you want to. And even if you did buy up here, guess what? If Bitcoin goes to 100K, or even if it goes to 200K, these levels that we're looking at on a lot of these altcoins, I seriously want you all to screenshot your coin market cap, the top 10 coins, top 20 coins. I want you all to screenshot them and come back in like 1 to 2 to even 3 weeks and look at the prices again. Because what we are seeing right now throughout this entire market is a Black Friday discount. Except guess what? Black Friday already passed. It missed it by 1 week, but hey, we got the discounts yet again. The percentages are absolutely crazy. The volume is absolutely crazy. Dude, I am so bullish on this event. I cannot even tell you guys. Now, I'm going to catch up in the chat. So, welcome Alan, welcome Tony, welcome Coors, XRP Marshall, what is going on, man? Peter, what's going on? Let's see. XRP, EG, Candace, what's going on? Shane, Vigor, Old Eclipse, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the chat. Welcome into the live stream. What is going on, Poncho? Welcome everybody into the live stream. Thank you all for watching. We're going to continue this live stream, talk a little bit, and for anybody who does want to throw some questions in the chat, whatever the case may be, hit it up. I will talk to you guys for a little bit because it's been a while since I've done something like this. Let me throw up the Bitcoin USD pair real quick, and let's actually kind of watch it do its little thing, its little dancey dance, if you will. So yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, though, I am really targeting this 40K level down here. So that's what I'm watching right now currently. So yeah, Dave, still 8x on my HBARs, no sweat. Yeah, I mean, a lot of if you guys were here during the summertime, like the real major dip that happened, you are in profit still. And I'm not saying that, those who weren't here during that time missed out. I'm just saying you guys are still in profit overall. Even if you guys listen to me on Casper, you guys are still in profit. So it's all good. It's still juicy. We're looking good. So yeah, I'm bullish. Adam, yep, I'm bullish. We are going deeper before the night is over. Yeah, I mean, we most likely will hit about 40K. I'm waiting for this level down here to get tested, realistically speaking. Christmas came early. Yeah, it really did make crypto great again. Man, I love the volatility. Yep, it is massive. I mean, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Call me crazy. Just you guys can call me crazy all you want, but I would rather watch the market do something like this, okay, than something like this, because this is when things get very, very stressful. This, honestly, no emotions. This is like just me like going shopping realistically. Just made a cool rack on solo. Yep, HBAR and Quant, perfect buying opportunities. Yeah, Quant, dude. Can we talk about Quant? Let me actually duplicate this real quick. Let's go to QNT. So QNT, in my opinion, probably took the worst of this drop. We've been watching this for a fairly long time. It looks like it just did not want to bottom out. But look at the level that we just tested. I mean, realistically, this is pretty bullish. We retested levels going all the way back to the 16th and the 15th of August. Look at all the support down here. If this support level broke on QNT, I would be actually pretty concerned, to be completely real with you guys, because this was the point that we wanted to hold. And this is at like $150. So that's pretty crazy, to be completely real. We could test lower. I mean, realistically, if Bitcoin does go down to that 40K mark, watch for a $100 QNT. If we get a $100 QNT, I'm buying, no lie. So yeah. Let's see, XLM 19 cents. Yeah, XLM. It got hit, man. Make money on the money on the way down. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I said money on the money, but it's all good. Money on the money. Uphold was struggling to complete transactions. Yeah, dude, I honestly, to buy Casper on Uphold, oh man, it was a rough day, and I even tweeted that out. You know what? Talking about that, can we talk about how bad exchanges were? Like, I was literally saying, like, the Casper bid was filled, uphold, invest some of the fees you earn into better servers. This goes for all crypto exchanges too. Billions of dollars in, but none reinvested into servers. And it's not even so much the servers, it's the amount of individuals trying to sell, trying to buy. I get it, right? It's going to overload this system, but it's ridiculous to say the least that their servers are not that good. It's crazy to me. The real Black Friday sale right here. Yep, definitely. Nice time to pick up bags of Casper. Yep, 100%. Yeah, bro, good analytics. Great find with Casper. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Casper is a gem, 100%. Stellar Lumens is my favorite coin. Yep. Stellar Lumens is pretty good. Honestly speaking, if you guys did want to get into XLM is on a really good discount, to be completely honest with you guys. I mean, this was a huge, huge discount. These were almost the summer lows. We almost got the summer lows again for the price. We're trading at 26 cents, which is not bad, but I'm just saying this is absolutely ridiculous. We're easily 10xing from this price down here. I honestly see $1.95 in the future for XLM. Just so you guys know, we could easily see like $2 plus. Even if Bitcoin goes to 100K, we're gonna see XLM at like $2, in my opinion. Uphold is horrible. Yeah. Uphold is rough, but you know, for Casper, it was like pretty much the only place that I could buy in the U.S. At the time that I was buying. So I had to do what I had to do. And in terms of, you know, Uphold, they're not bad. Like, it wasn't bad buying XRP on there. Like, that's what I did do. Like, Uphold, like that's what I used Uphold for, was just to buy XRP on there and then move it to a ledger, to be honest. So, but that's like the only place that you could buy XRP in the U.S. anyways, too. So, you know, a lot of these exchanges are limited. So, might grab more XRP, VeChain. Yeah. You know, XRP looks very juicy at these levels. I'm not joking. Like, dude, honestly, I was buying XRP at the level that we just seen. Okay? And I'm not even joking with you guys. Like, I actually bought XRP at these levels a whole year ago. Like, during 2020, I bought these levels. And we could actually look back on these. Look at this. Around this same exact point. Look at this. No, this was December 4th. We were around the same low that we just hit. That's actually ridiculous. That's crazy, to say the least. Okay, and I was actually buying then too. I was actually accumulating XRP during this entire time, going all the way back to March of 2020. This is where a lot of my XRP bag actually came from. But this was pretty huge. And of course, the SEC lawsuit allowed me to even scrape up even more under the 2020 drop. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, XRP was on a massive discount. Let's see. XLM 26 cents going to 19 cents before going back up. Yeah, it's possible. Like I said, Bitcoin going down to 40K is a possibility. What do you think of Holochain, mate? It's not bad. I'm just not invested into it. Didn't do too much research on it, but I have heard good things about it. Uphold partnered with Global ID, Greg Kidd, for an XRP debit card. Yeah, I seen that. It looks pretty cool. You can pretty much earn money back on the debit card too. It's pretty cool. I think it's like 5% back too. So it's actually a decent amount in terms of percentage. Like, that's actually the 5% is what I earn on my credit card now. So that's actually pretty cool. 250 viewers at this hour. Dang, laugh out loud. Yeah, honestly, dude, like, you guys are incredible. I can't even fathom how amazing you guys are. So you guys are incredible. So really, shout out to you, all of you. Fill those Casper bags. Yep, 100%. Can you chart Holochain, please? So yeah, I mean, let's check Holochain out. In terms of a lot of these assets, I will say this, or yeah, it's hot USD. Sorry, Binance. So let's check this out. So yeah, I mean, this took, wow. Is this the right chart? This can't be the right chart, is it? Yeah, this is the right chart. Holy wow. This was a dip and a half. This is the right chart, right? I'm not, hold on. I got to make sure that this is, yeah, this is the right chart. Wow. Dude, I did not know that we came down that low. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Dude, we came down to Wait. Is this a scam wick? This has to be a scam wick. Wait, a half a cent? What is this showing? It's showing like a fraction of a cent. This is definitely a scam wick. Is there a better place to look at this? We're on Binance. Maybe a Huobi? No, that's Hydro. Yeah, I guess Binance would be the only place to actually look at this. Yeah, I mean, so realistically, again on this one, those bottoms were tested going all the way back to pretty much, March of 2021 of this year. That is crazy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them have a scam wick. I mean, the lowest, in my opinion, this is probably the lowest that we should have went on Holo, if anything, because this is the summer lows. I think most of these coins should have only tested the summer lows anyways. It looks like Holo was a little bit weaker. I mean, if anybody got filled down here, first off, congratulations. I mean, that's like a 4x in just like an hour or two. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't do too much research on HOT, but I do know that it's partnered with a lot of the altcoins that I'm invested in right now. But this looks like it could be retesting its all-time high during this bull run, and if we do retest up here, this is the resistance point on it. It's at like almost 3 cents. So yeah, I mean, if we do pump out of this level up here, expect price discovery to be fairly good. I mean, it is already at number 75, so the upside is a little bit limited in terms of the circulating supply. I mean, this is a massive circulating supply, to be completely real with you. And I don't usually like to go off of market cap alone. I'm just saying the upside is limited because it does take something like this to really kind of move a ton of capital to flow into it. So, I mean, it's not like it's limited in terms of it going to like, I don't know, like 10 cents, maybe even 20 cents possibly. But the upside is a little bit limited. But yeah. Can you please look at that coin? Yeah, I mean, I just looked at QNT. Again, like I said, with a lot of these altcoins, we are testing significant lows. Let's go to the Coinbase chart. Like I said, we are testing significant lows. We broke, support multiple times. I'm honestly surprised that we didn't bottom out already. It looks fairly rough. But we are testing a lot of those August lows and the August support, so it looks pretty strong here to be fully bottomed out. But I will say this. If we do get Bitcoin down to 40K, which I suspect that we could be seeing that, we could be seeing this at around $100 to like 120, somewhere around that point. So let me check out what everybody is saying in the chat real quick, because I just missed a lot of things. So let me see. Okay, can you chart holochain? Leverage my XRP bag on Nexo to borrow USDC to increase my XRP bag even more. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. I can't buy Casper VeChain on Uphold. I could, but being in the UK cannot now, nor do I have access to stablecoins in Uphold. It is now a very poor exchange. Was for me the best, but now hopeless. Yeah, a lot of the regulations and stuff like that. It is killing the game for a lot of people who do want to, invest. We're with you, Brian. Yep. Thank you, man. What are your thoughts on Electroneum? They're partnered with Quant and Ripple. I've heard good things. Just haven't looked into it, to be completely honest with you. But Electroneum, I think he's the chairman or so of Electroneum. He's actually on board with Casper. So that's something that's pretty big. Hello, how are you? Pretty good. How are you? From Australia, only 7 p.m. here. Hit the like, thank you. Wish I had some extra fiat on the sidelines, dang. Nice to wake up to a crying baby in this dip. I started to cry too. Any info on Uphold for the solo airdrop? Not that I know of. I'm waiting for the next deeper dip to buy for sure. If not, oh well, I'm holding through this. Yeah, it's better to average up than average down, to be honest with you, sometimes. 8 a.m. in the UK, prices are looking tasty. Might need to fill my XRP, HBAR, and Casper bags. I'm super interested in VeChain. Have you looked into it? Have any bags in your portfolio? I do not have VeChain in my portfolio. I haven't looked into it too much. OKEX is a good exchange for buying Casper. Been buying since the dip. Sketchy low liquidity exchanges. Every coin has a scam wick. Cheers, mate. How about QNT? Hey, can you chart VXV? What are your thoughts, and do you hold any? Thanks. Yes, I did hold VXV. I'm not holding it anymore. And the only reason why I'm not holding it anymore is because I've seen better ROI on other coins, and I do plan on, rebuying VXV at some point in time. I could see if I could chart it. I know it's on Dex tolls though. I don't have capital right now, but I haven't purchased crypto this year, but I may have to look at buying this dip, buy the theory up. Pack your bags, laugh out loud. Appreciate you, man. Pack your bags, guys. VeChain is a super project. My opinion, $1.50 this bull run. What's your potential on VET to grow? Can you look at solo? I'm not too sure on VET, to be honest. I haven't looked into it too much. Wow. I expect Bitcoin to drop a bit more. Every flash crash has been followed by a smaller one. Yeah, like I said, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to touch the 40K mark down here. What do you think about Ethereum name service? Haven't looked into it. Actually, haven't heard anything about it. Any thoughts on Solargenic? I'm very bullish on Solargenic. I'm waiting to get the airdrop. Do you guys have any idea what XFi will be worth on its airdrop? Nobody really knows, but I think that it's going to be worth a pretty significant point because it's only 40 million, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 40 million coins being airdropped. It's like a significant, like a very low circulating supply. Bitcoin took a giant dump. Now my hurts. Solo would be interesting. Imagine if it's going to bang after this. Yeah, I think it's going to. Shout out from Australia. Shout out to you, man. This is the last shakeout before altcoin season. Yeah, in my opinion, I do think it is. Hello from London. Shout out from Tasmania to Australia. Sold VET. It's China owned. Solo is ripping it. Thoughts on WAXP? Haven't heard of it. I'm Hober. Thoughts on Kilt and its digital identity? Haven't looked into it. I've been hearing about Kilt for a fairly long time though. Solo is, wow. Okay, so we just, dude, you guys are killing it right now. Up $4, yeah. Bought Crow. What about you, QNT? What do you think of DAG? DAG is very bullish. I got into it at 4 cents. I told you guys about it at 4 cents as well. Very bullish asset. Yeah, Casino Coin's pretty cool. Bought Solo at 38 cents. This is a must-need to crash. Yep, definitely. Get ready for the rocket. Come about 2-3 weeks. Yeah, I'm thinking about 2 weeks myself. Thoughts on Energy Web Token? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I think Energy Web Token could be doing pretty good things. Like I said, Electronium, I have been hearing good things. I just haven't looked into it too much. Just doubled my XRP bag. What should I do with my QNT? Just hodl it, man. QNT is a long-term play, in my opinion. I'm holding it until like 100K plus. What's the reason of this crash? It's just liquidations. It's liquidity hunting. We needed this. It's a good flush, to be honest with you. Hey, Nick. Good to hear you live. Are you afraid too? No, not at all. I'm not afraid at all. I'm not even feeling anything about this crash. When are you going to show HBAR again? I'm not shilling it, man. I'm just giving you guys updates on it. DAG's Fire Bro, Defense Department contracts for data. Yeah, DAG is really good. XRP boys, extended bull cycle or not? Yeah, I think that we are extending it 100%. Why are you skipping QNT? I'm not, dude. Trust me. I'm not skipping it. QNT is going to be huge. Proppy, I've heard good things about Proppy from the Bearable Bull. All those coins are pretty cool. Yup. How garbage is Shiba Inu? It's pretty bad. Kilt is a huge buy in HODL. Blockchain seems right with his TA. Yeah, we could be seeing 80 to 90K being the topping point. It's possible. Your thoughts on XRP and HBAR? Very bullish. You can watch all my videos on them. Anybody looking at Happy, thanks. Do you think a lot of new investors will enter the crypto market after Christmas? It's possible. HODL, HBAR is a gem. Just bought more XRP. It is time to show who is the new king of crypto. Let's go XRP Army. Price prediction for XLM. XLM is around like $3 to $7, somewhere in between that range. XRP. Is DNT a garbage coin? DNT is going to prosper with the Web3 ecosystem. I believe that's going to be pretty good. Where do you see the cycle extending to? Honestly, we could be seeing an extended bull run until like around May. Honestly, but we have to watch for Bitcoin. Honestly, Bitcoin's going to be the main player for us to have an extended pump or not. Have any of your targets changed due to this dip? No, they're pretty much the same. I will be updating the website content very soon. Let's see. Filled my XRP bags. Yep, I'm praying, not worried. I'm excited. Yep, me too. Sold all my XLM for more XRP. Good idea. I would have held both just because they both follow each other fairly closely. Thoughts on BetU? Honestly, those coins I haven't even heard of and I haven't even looked into. ISO 222 projects will change our lives. Yep, 100%. Why is Shiba Inu a garbage coin? Thanks, dude. I mean, just look at the tokenomics of it. Look at the use cases. You can pretty much learn yourself. Solo up 8,000% since August. Yeah, Solo's been crazy. We need Bitcoin to fail, so legit utility coins could lead. Yep. Oh my god, what a discount. Buy the dip. Yep. Cheers for the content, Nick. You've guided us well. Thank you, man. Solo is killing it. Hope it keeps up after the airdrop. Yeah. HNT, Helium. I've heard good things about Helium. Excuse me one sec. I got a cough. Okay. XRP all the way. Yup. Engine coin. A goodbye. ENJ. So there's a lot of good buys throughout the market, but I have heard of ENJ. So let's actually check this out. So yeah, I mean it's down 24%. All-time high on the 24 hours is $3.44. Tokenomics look pretty good. Let's check out the holders tab. Yeah, I mean the holders tab looks pretty solid. Solid accumulation too, especially on the 1 month and 3 month span. Looks pretty good. Check out the all-time highs for this. Yeah, I mean, we were recently at the all-time high. Looks like it's coming down, testing liquidity, going all the way back to around the 30th of October. That's the low that we just hit. Could we go lower? Yeah. We can come down all the way to about like $1.80 possibly if Bitcoin does leverage down even lower. So it's up to you. But yeah, I don't think it's bad to leverage in a little bit or average in. Let's see. How much is the last dip for XRP? I don't know. Can you check Electroneum chart for us? Have you checked out any of the XRP trustline airdrops? Yeah, I got a couple of them. Bought more XRP and XLM. Hey, that's what's good. What do you think about Clover Finance? I've been hearing pretty good things. Nothing too like a lot of people have been telling me about it. I haven't bought into it or anything like that. Market cap 112.7 mil. Circulating supply is fairly low. Let's check out the holders tab. So yeah, this is something, unless maybe they have a staking program or something. I don't like when a project holds like 82.8% of the supply. That's like a red flag to me. Let's check out what happened up here. Since Bitcoin dominance is dropping lately, we might be less and less depending on its price. Do you agree? Yeah. We pretty much want the price of Bitcoin to go up while the dominances go down. That's pretty much what we want. Just to give you guys an idea, like here. So, altcoin, or sorry, not altcoin, alt season. Here we go. So this is pretty much what we want to see. Not that. So here's the flow chart. Here's pretty much what we are looking forward to seeing. And then this is what we want to see with dominance. Okay? So we want to see Bitcoin dominance decrease while Bitcoin increases significantly. And then, of course, we do see alt season. That's pretty much what we want to see. For anybody who was wondering. And things are pumping right now. Like, I just got an alert that XRP is up like 4%. So, I mean, that's probably because we are just regrasping some levels here. If we actually, let's actually move this up a little bit. So, a lot of these levels here that we're watching for on Bitcoin is specifically these points over here. In terms of a low, will we backtest the August low at 37.4K? That's the question. Because we could either go to 40.8K or 37.4K. So those are the significant points that we're watching for right now. Is Mana a good time to buy? I cannot tell you if it's a good buy for Mana, and the only reason why I say that is because we were buying like Mana at like 15 cents back like over a year ago. For Sand, I just don't know too much about the project. I know that it's been pumping like crazy lately. Thoughts on COS? Haven't looked into it, to be honest with you guys. I never thought I could buy XRP for 72 cents again. Change the narrative. Yeah. It's crazy. A lot of the prices that we are seeing, like, I honestly thought Casper was done. Like, I did not think that we would be seeing these prices again, and that is why I bought. Okay? So, yeah, and we do see here the only reason why I brought up Clover is because it went from $42 to less than $1. The reason why, like, here, so, here, let's go to Coinbase. I don't think that, oh, yeah, here we go. Or this is Coin Market Cap, sorry. 1 second. Let's go to Casper. So, check this out. So, you just brought up Clover Finance, right? Now, check this out. Now, this was an ICO price, but Casper was at $40 back in May. Now, this was an ICO. The same probably happened with Clover Finance as well. Now, it is at 16 cents, but I'm actually dead set on this going to around $4 to $7. Like, that's my focus point right now. So, that's essentially what I'm focused on, are these prices back here. Not so much this one. I'm not dead set on that. Yeah. Also, a solid buy opportunity is actually ACH. This has been in a long accumulation point of 119 days. And we do see the significant point that it did retest, and we could check this point out. This actually was probably one of the strongest altcoins with not that much selling happening. But we did test those October lows. Wasn't pretty much, it wasn't, this is still those August lows though, as you guys do see. When will this happen? It's pretty much when first off, Casper. Okay, so let's talk about Casper, because I've been talking about it for a fairly long time on this channel now. So, I was talking to you guys about Casper at around this point here, where we're at like 9.5 cents, 10 cents, which was like the perfect point to enter into Casper, because these are not going to be seen ever again, in my opinion. Now, the best part about being in Casper is that it is extremely strong compared to Bitcoin. We are down from yesterday's prices, even the top of this candle. We dropped about 33%. At our current level, we are only down about 22.52%. And the level that we are at is still well above our purchase price. It has held up very strong versus Bitcoin, almost every single drop. And if we're looking at the Casper Bitcoin chart, look at this. This shows you exactly how strong Casper is. On every single market crash, every single market dip, Casper bounces back extremely strong. Now, I've always showed you guys that I like to go off of the top of these candles on my videos, and the level that we have held is the 0.618. That's the fib level that we've been holding at about 322 sats, and now we're actually above the 702, and it looks like we are pretty much turning this into support. This is why Casper, at the current price on the USDT pair, okay, is so undervalued, because once Bitcoin does stabilize, this is going to pump extremely hard once we are back to normal prices again. Casper is one of the most bullish altcoins in this market cap that a lot of people are not telling you about, but I am one of the very few. Okay? So yeah, will the market crash deeper? Yeah, we could be going deeper on Bitcoin. I've said, around this 40.8K mark to 37.4K. So watch those levels. Let's see. XLM usually survives the bear season. Surprised to see it hit 27 cents. I'm not surprised. A lot of altcoins will, it does not matter if your altcoin is literally the next best thing. It's still going to take a hit. HODL, they want you to sell. Yes. I crashed my Dodge Ram, but it has a 5-star safety rating, so I'm fine. Do you have an idea for the XRP price end of December? Thanks. I'm hoping to see it above the all-time high at least. We'll see. I mean, it could have a massive pump any day now. The overall market is killing my bags. S&P 500 is killing us. DCA, yep. Any idea why Q&T has been moving downwards for a while now? I've been getting a better DCA as it drops, but wondering why it would be doing this. It's just the overall market sentiment for it is fairly bearish, and it's also one of the most suppressed altcoins in the space. Buy now or lose your positions. Yes, that is why we entered in. We don't need to go lower, but I believe that we could bleed for the next 2 days, possibly. More Casper or XRP if you had to choose one. I know that a lot of people are probably going to disagree with what I'm about to say, but I do think that Casper has more upside potential. Just think a 10x from here on Casper is almost $1.70. I think that we see $1.70 very easily for Casper. So, yeah. I think Ethereum will hit 3,800. It is possible if we do go down to 40K. More Casper, we read that. COS, dude, I don't know about COS. XRP dropped to 40 cents. Maybe this is what Biden meant by dark winter. Oh dear, who needs an X? What exchange would you recommend for Casper in the US? I'm using Uphold, man. I know it's not the best because they lock your coins, like you can't withdraw them. You could still sell them, but that's what I use. Maybe we see this type of action through December, possibly. I love red days. Love them, yep. Solo XRP hanging in there at $5.70. Does anyone know what's going on with the XDC network on Qcoin? How to buy Casper, can't withdraw. I love CD. Get Casper on Uphold, yeah. Uphold's like the best place to get it if you're in the US. So for anybody that wants to know where you could buy an altcoin, just go on CoinMarketCap, look up the altcoin, go to the market tab, and you'll easily find out where you can pretty much get them. There's a few places. This is also listed. I want to say that it's listed on. I want to say that's listed on Crypto.com. It was. I mean, they had it listed there, but it's not saying that it is. So, flash sale. Yeah. I got my family into crypto, and every time my brother buys, the market crashes. He bought a lot around 4 hours ago. This was his fault. Thanks for your insight, bro. Time to work. More overtime to scoop up the floor. Yep. XLM price prediction for end of December. It's hard to say. I mean, we could be, if we repeat the 2017 pattern, which it looks like we're not, I would say $2, but yeah, I mean, it's rough. So, it depends on where you live, but I know Uphold is the place that I buy it, to be honest with you, so. Alright, but with that being said, guys, I have been live streaming for about almost 50 minutes. I am going to end the live stream here, but I do appreciate you all for stopping by. I greatly appreciate you all for continuing to support the channel. I do greatly appreciate you all. If you guys could definitely leave a like on this video, it does help the channel grow immensely, and I do greatly appreciate it. For anybody who does want to get my personal exit strategies, which does include my price targets, all that kind of stuff for XRP, XLM, HBAR, all that kind of stuff, you guys could go over to NCashOfficial.com. The Ultimate Crusader Trading Bundle Pack does include everything on the website as well as all future content for free, and it is on sale 35% off until the end of December. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy the live stream, if you guys did enjoy the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.